The Grand Ledge School Board has narrowed down their search for a new superintendent, picking 7 candidates to move on to first-round interviews. The candidates include the district's Human Resources Director, superintendents from districts out of state and in Flint and Hazel Park, as well as a former deputy state superintendent. Those candidates will be interviewed on May 3rd and 4th. Now here's a breakdown of the candidates. Rodriguez Broadnax, a superintendent for the Noxubee County School District in Mississippi. Vicki Cartwright, a superintendent of Oshkosh Area School District in Wisconsin. Marcus Davenport, a superintendent at Beecher Community School District in Flint, Michigan. Stephen Gabriel, the current Human Resources Director for Grand Ledge Schools. Richard Hughes, who was recently a superintendent at Frontier Central School in Hamburg, New York. Vanessa Kiesler, who was recently a deputy state superintendent in the Michigan Department of Education. And Amy Crook, the superintendent at Hazel Park School District in Michigan. The district's former superintendent, Brian Metcalf, was fired in September after he made Facebook comments that blamed George Floyd, at least in part, for his own death at the hands of police. Sarah Clark Pearson, president of the Grand Ledge School Board, says one of the things the board is looking for is a new leader to
help us come back from just the sort of the double whammy of losing the former superintendent under the circumstances that existed and our pandemic response, and help us to get back to a normal school experience in the next, in the coming months is what we're hoping for.
After the first round interviews are complete, the board will pick 2 to 3 candidates for second round interviews, which will take place on May 11th and 12th. Pearson says they expect to make a final decision after the interviews on May 12th. If you're interested in reading more about each candidate, you can visit fox47news.com. Reporting in your neighborhood of Grand Ledge, Callie, Montana, Fox 47 News.